is going on, my people? Santos Obama here, back again with another banger that you're going to enjoy. Basically, I woke up today, Sunday, and I said, what video can I do that is going to provide tremendous value to these people? Okay, I'm going to explain how did I use this weight sales pricing structure to get paid more money without actually having any objections for charging more money. All right, this is what I'm basically going to explain in this video. And the first thing I want to mention is the state that I was in before this, because before the initial state I was charging 500 euros per setup fee, and honestly I was quite pissed off. I was losing money every single month. All right, every single month, between, I would say, yeah, since I started my agency 2 years ago until the earlier this year, maybe January, February, something like that, I was basically losing money, and it was quite disheartening because I want to get paid all this much. I'm unmotivated to perform because, like, I just get paid little, and honestly, I was scared to charge more. I was scared to charge more because honestly, I had a little trauma asking money over the internet. I'm going to explain you as well how did I do it to overcome this, but this is going to be for another video. And yeah, no margins, no making money, having 300 euros in my bank account, feeling the pressure. I just come up with this new way of pricing structure that was very helpful to lift up the prices, but to get actually no objections. Because the thing is that when I try to get paid more money or ask for more money, the thing was that the objection was concern about scam, concern about, are you actually going to give me leads? Are you actually going to provide a good service and not just disappear instantly when I send you the money? That was more or less the main objection I was getting, and I was quite scared of getting that on a call because, oh no, again this thing, because they don't want to pay this money up front and they think it's a scam and this and that, and it's everything a fucking bullshit. All right, what did I do? What I did was to ask more, but at the beginning I would just ask for the minimum up front. All right, so I was basically wanting to charge 3,000 for the setup fee, for example, maybe 4,000. All right, what I did was, okay, cool, I want to charge this. If I say this up front, I'm afraid he's going to say no. All right, let me just split it. And I'm not just going to split it every 30 days, for example, or every 45 days, or every 20 days. No, I'm going to split it in a way that they clients, they prospects see that I'm going to provide results before charging them money. What do I mean? Before them paying money to me, I'm going to make sure that I deliver results so that they are not going to be concerned. They are actually going to be very happy and very comfortable paying me the money that I wanted. All right. So that means that if, for example, I wanted to charge 4,000 for the setup fee or 3,000, I would ask maybe to start 500 euros or 750 maximum. 750 maximum, maximum, maximum. That's what I would ask. All right, 500, 750, and then the second payment would be maybe 100 to 1,200, and the third payment would be the remaining. All right, so that every time that I ask money, you've received value and you're comfortable paying me this money. All right, and what was the value that I was giving to them? Okay, the value that I was given to them was, okay, right now you think I'm going to be a scam. Right now you think that this is not going to be worth it. Right now you think that this is going to be another agency that doesn't give you any leads. Okay, cool. Let's just make this. I'm going to give you 5 appointments, all right? And when you get those 5 appointments, you're going to make the second payment. When you get another 5 appointments, you'll make this other payment, all right? This is what I would explain so that they would understand that just before they have to pay more money and more money, they are going to receive the value, so they are going to be comfortable paying because they know that they are going to make the return on investment if they haven't already. All right, that is what I did. Split the payment but on results, so that they pay me more but they don't complain because, okay, like, the first payment is just going to be 500, 750, and then I'm going to receive my value before paying you more money. So I actually like it. I'll pay more. All right, all right. I get my leads, I get my appointments, I'll give you your money. This was the structure that I used. If you see, it lowers the risk because the first payment is slower. It's lower, all right? It's less risk, more trust because before making the second payment, they already work with you and you already provided results and you already provided good attention, all right? And yeah, it's just easier for the other part and more lucrative for you because you're getting paid more money instead of just charging 500, 750 setup fee because you know that it is the maximum that you're going to get from because you're like that. You're ashamed of asking more money and you don't feel deserving of that. Okay, I'm going to receive those 500 euros, 750 euros, but always making sure that then when I give you results, you're going to pay me what I deserve and everyone is going to be happy. All right. I have to say one thing. This I only did when I was 100% sure that my service delivery was decent. All right. Not the best, but decent. Why? Because if you get paid 500 euros and then you don't provide leads, it's going to be short, man. It's going to be short the time this client sticks with you. You know, if you don't provide leads, then we've got a problem. The problem is not you not being able to charge more. The problem is you're not good enough, man. You're not good enough. Me, I was able to do this because I knew that if I launch a campaign for this business, we're 100% going to get leads. We're 100% sure because I've done it before and I've achieved it with other businesses and yours is not going to be a challenge. Okay, so that's why it went well most of the times. And why did I say most of the times? Curious, no? The thing is that with this offer, it's a little bit more risk on your side. You're reducing risk with them, but you're putting it on your side. All right? The reason why you need to be careful with this is because if you do not set expectations properly, you're going to get screwed, bro. You're going to get screwed. I swear to you. Like, when you do this, you need to say clearly to your prospect that your intention with this payment like this form of payment, is to make them feel a little bit more comfortable with you because they will know that they are working with a good marketing team with which is committed to their goals, all right, and which is very professional and very good, all right, and is going to work hard and give them good attention for them to achieve their business goals. This is very important. The intention is not to get an ROI before paying more because they might not get an ROI. They might have to wait. The leads might not be that good to start, you know, and that is okay. There's no marketing campaign that goes perfect from the beginning. Well, yeah, it exists and I've done them and it's the majority of them, all right? But sometimes it does go wrong. Sometimes you get the leads that you really do not want, or the lead quality is not really that good, all right? Or maybe a lead behaved improperly and canceled an appointment last minute, or forgot about an appointment, or they just good leads, but they still haven't closed. So you need to get them to understand that it's very likely, especially if you're on high ticket service, local service, all right? Like for example, remodeling or maybe real estate, it's very important that you explain to them and you say them before that very likely you're not going to get an ROI before you have to pay me the second payment. You will see though that we're very professional, we're very dedicated, very committed to your project, and we're very fast putting in the work and receiving feedback. That is what you will see. And you're a business owner, you understand that what you need is a good team and that challenges are normal in business. But if you have a good team, you're always going to overcome that. All right? Just do not expect the results to be instant because that might be impossible. That might be impossible, all right? Or might be possible, but not 100% of the times. Are you comfortable doing this, knowing that you're working with the best team, but that it's very likely that you have to wait a little bit, even though you get leads, even though you get leads. Are you comfortable knowing that, well, you might have to wait a little bit more to see the cash? Yes, I'm comfortable. And saying this is actually going to change the game, because saying this is actually being open and honest about what the situation is going to be. And saying this is actually going to create a lot of trust, a lot of trust, because they will know that you want the best for both. They will know that you're saying this is not the most comfortable conversation, but you're saying this to make the relationship the best, so that the expectations are clear and you can stay working together for a long time, all right? And they will pay you the money because they will expect that maybe when I get 5 or 10 appointments, I might not have closed anything yet. And that is okay. Okay? When they understand this pricing structure is going to go, well, like super successful. Super successful. You just need to set expectations properly, because some business owners are just expecting to a magical spell, They are just expecting for magical pills that are going to, magical leads that are going to solve their business problems in a matter of a couple of weeks, Like the businesses that are, well, not the worst, but some businesses are going to expect that you come in and you just bring in the best of the best of the best of the best quality leads in a couple of weeks, and you solve all their problems, all right? All their problems. And things are going to be absolutely fantastic, seamless. No. Like, that might not happen. And these people, typically, if you don't set expectations properly, which was what I did at the beginning, I didn't set expectations properly. That's why I can't explain you this. If you don't set expectation properly, there are people that will screw you up. There are people that will screw you up. There are people that you'll work with, you provided leads, and there were maybe good quality, bad quality, but you started working with them and they will just say bye. Bye, I don't want to continue doing this. All right? And it happened to me. And it's fucking painful because you dedicate to someone's business and they just say bye like that, And you put in all your commitment and taking the risk and all that stuff for them to just leave like that. All right? So keep in mind, set expectations properly. But to sum up, something that you can do to charge more money and still have no objection on sales calls is to split the payment based on results. Results mean that the first payment is going to be a little bit little. Maybe it's going to be 20%, 30%, well, more 20% of the whole setup fee. Then the next payment is going to be maybe 40%, all right? 40% of the total setup fee. And then you might just do another 40%, all right? It's important that I recommend you to keep it just on 2 payments, 2 payments, and that's it, all right? I recommend you to do it like this because you don't want to be constantly asking for money, especially if the situation is not going the best or is being a little bit hard to provide results or all that stuff, all right? You don't want to just split in so many payments. Make it to be 2, First payment is going to be 500 euros, 700 euros, a grand, whatever. And then the second payment is going to be 2 grand, 2.5 grand, whatever, all right? Just keep this in mind, 3 grand, whatever, all right? Keep this in mind and see you on the next video. I hope that this has been so fucking much valuable for you guys. And if you got any questions about how do you actually frame this on a contract, how do you actually explain this, because it's a tricky thing to do. If you make one mistake, one bad word with a different meaning, you can make a mistake. You need to have the right tonality. You need to show yourself very, like, in a very precise manner. You can fuck it up, all right? So if you got any questions, please just drop me a message on Instagram. My name is Santos Obomuede. Drop me a comment or subscribe to the channel, and yeah, drop me a comment. There's no other way. See you guys.